right. And yes, Susan just finished up on the contract there, so pack your galoshes and overcoat, fur caps, and we're bound for the Twin Cities. I just had a few short concluding remarks before we post our colors. We've got our veterans here. But you all came here with the knowledge that your work in preserving our heritage is more than just a vestige of our past traditions, that yours is a solemn responsibility to work with your people to ensure that our cultures, languages, and sovereignty will live on for future generations. And so from where the sun now stands, I encourage each of you to go forward from this day with a new sense of empowerment and purpose, to move forward with determination, to honor the past, and to advance your work as tribal archivists, librarians, museum specialists, and historians. Be Native strong, and don't back down, to borrow your words. And until we meet again next year up north, I hope that the friendships that you made during our time together here will sustain you throughout the year. I know your attendance here has renewed our spirits at ATALM. And so let us depart stronger than ever. Let us stand together, be resilient, be Native strong, and don't back down. Before we close, we had a short presentation. I'd like to call my brother Spin Hawkinson from Kodiak Island. We have a presentation that we would like to make at this time before we post our colors.
Sort of put on call here. First of all, I've been taking a lot of photographs of everybody. Thank you for being patient, and thank you for also posing for me as well. I like to recognize a very special person who's sort of pulled me out of a shell, but also really taught me to want to share more and more. And I like to carve, and I like to take photographs, and I like to do things with my hands. And so before I came here, I started working on a hook. It's a simple hook. And the beauty behind this hook is it's designed to catch specific types of fish and specific sizes. As we're dealing with all the resource extraction, as our fishing industries are being overexploited, some of the things that we need to do is step back and look at what our ancestors did. I was talking with Janine 2 days ago, and she's like, oh yeah, our students and our men are actually doing studies with those hooks. These hooks don't catch fish that are endangered. So this simple little hook here is designed by our ancestors for only catching specific fish. How brilliant is that? We're not over-exploiting our own resources. And this lived knowledge exists in our museums. My ancestors, where I grew up, this kind of hook disappeared because it got replaced by metal. But the beautiful thing with these kinds of hooks, and I keep squeezing it because it's really strong wood, it's yew wood. It's a simple, brilliant design. And I want to take a moment to say thank you, Susan, for bringing us all together, for hooking us into sharing with each other and sharing how amazing all our cultures are. Thank you. Yep.
Thank you, brother. brother. At this time, we have our warriors here, my Ojibwe brother, Sergeant Toledo, and we're joined by Mr. Calabasa. War veterans are going to post our colors. George Martin. We have our freedoms because of